It was a packed house for the Willow Park City Council meeting Monday night. The main concern that brought a number of citizens out is the fear of a number of dogs at a single residence. Back in November, Bill and Harley Newhart's prize-winning llama was attacked in the middle of the night. Police cited their neighbors, Gary and Denise Stevenson, and their Labrador mixed Rascal was ordered out of the city.
And so I grabbed a shotgun and run up there. And that dog was after Emma. Emma saw me, start to come towards me. I got between her and the dog. The dog was all covered with blood. The dog snarled and started after me. I was going to shoot it. About that time, the dog backed away. And I thought, you know, that might be the new neighbor's dog. And I didn't realize how bad that llama was hurt. If I had any idea how bad that llama was hurt, that dog would have never, ever left that pasture alive.
The Stevensons, though, tell a different story. They say there's a stray black dog roaming the neighborhood.
Yeah, I stepped out to go run, and there's Newhart with his shotgun and his wife and 2 or 3 neighbors. I don't know who they were.
Now, what time was this?
About 7:30.
In the morning?
Yeah.
Okay.
Roughly. And Newhart said, "You're about to lose a dog." I had no idea. And so I saw a Rascal in the pasture.
I saw the black dog.
Yeah.
We thought it was, I mean, we had no clue. I thought it was either their dog or their dog. I saw the black dog. After he goes and gets Rascal, the police officer comes over and first she said, "I need the dog." Rascal was already in the pen in the front that's now gone. And I said, "That black dog?" She's like, "I need it." I said, "That's not our dog." She goes after the black dog. They never caught the black dog.
Nonetheless, the Stevensons still lost their dog, even though sworn affidavits said Rascal never displayed any violent tendencies. Over the next few months, complaints came into the Willow Park Police Department about an excessive number of dogs seen on the Stevenson property. Then there was another attack. This time, it was Lita Wilson's donkey.
The call from Stevenson to the police was at 1:24. The police went to Harleen and Bill's, which would be the normal thing to do. Their animals were all okay, so they called me, and this was like 3 o'clock, and they said that they're on their way up here to check on Fuzzy, that the police had gotten a report that an animal had been hurt. How did he know the animal was hurt? I went out, and Fuzzy was at the gate and just completely bloody. And his little rear end had been torn up, and the shank and under its belly had been bitten on one side, which indicated 2 dogs.
Stevenson says it was the same black dog again.
I heard this, stomping, screaming back there. I could see a black dog and chasing the donkey, and so I fired a shot. And I guess the dog ran off and came back in and called the police.
But the vet said.
But Wilson isn't buying that story.
And that night it was so dark, it was black. No moon, no stars, no light, nothing.
Even though there isn't any proof that one of the Stevenson dogs attacked Wilson's donkey, the incident sparked the Willow Park City Council to take action. Here at City Hall Monday night, the Willow Park City Council voted to change the animal ordinance, which includes a $2,000 fine for any viciously declared animal. When it comes to licensing, however, that's a different issue.
The council is torn between 2 positions. The libertarian view would not favor licensing because it puts a responsibility, a layer of bureaucracy, if you will, into the life of the public citizen. So we don't like that. But public safety now comes into the equation. If we have a licensing policy, we can certainly encourage up-to-date shots and the recognition that there is a limit to how many pets you can safely have inside a house inside the city of Willow Park.
Hawkins said that public safety is at risk, and that the revised ordinance, which excludes guard and therapy dogs, only limits 4 canines to a residence. Currently, the Stevensons have more dogs than what the city ordinance allows.
It says in the ordinance you cannot have more than 5 animals. It also says you cannot have wild animals. It says, and if you have guard dogs, They are not considered animals, they are considered guard dogs. You have to go register them. You have to keep them in a separate pen. You have to put beware of dog signs, up. Done all that, did all that, went to City Hall, said I need to register my 2 dogs as guard dogs. So they are not in the classification as pets, and so people are aware that I have guard dogs and quit messing with me.
No.
Could not register them as
Got
guard
no-
dogs.
got no-
So
She said-
are they registered?
No. How do you expect me to be a law-abiding citizen of Willow Park if I can't even come down here and do what you're telling me to?
Now you just said 6 dogs total.
No,
Is that
6 dogs outside.
Outside.
There's-
6 dogs outside
There's
and
3
in
inside.
here, so 9.
Not
Okay.
Excluding Rascal, that would have made sense. My dog
Is
is a
it there?
therapy
Your dog is a therapy dog.
And the 2 are guard dogs.
2 are guard dogs.
2 are guard dogs. Okay,
And
so
that
those
one-
are kind of those are supposed to be excluded from the ordinance.
Supposed to be,
Right.
but they won't let me register him. And then the blind one, well, he's my mother's and she's in a rapid recovery nursing home.
The Newharts have recently filed in small claims court and are suing the Stevensons for veterinarian expenses. The Stevensons are also consulting with attorneys. Reporting for the Community News, I'm Dominic Giannetti.